confronting his opponent as he did against Darren Van Horn. Here we go, scheduled for 12. You think we'll go anywhere near that distance? Here comes Barkley as Hearns up against the ropes. And Barkley with a glancing left hook and doing as he promised to go right after Hearns. Hearns covering up. Barkley sneaking a couple of rights in there. Another right and then the uppercut from Barkley.
Hearns very focused though. He sees everything. He's letting a lot of those punches bounce off his glove.
Oh, and the left from Barkley.
And from Hearns at the same time. Both landed at the same time. I think Barkley's a lot.
And hit both of them hitting on the break. Mills Lane will have his hands full here. Barkley again bores in on him. A lot of those punches being parried from Barkley midway through the first round. Left strays a bit low. Hearns with the left hook, and then the uppercut from Hearns. And Hearns again, and a body shot from Tommy Hearns. Barkley, the more active puncher.
The more active puncher, really doing better than Hearns in this round, only because by virtue, this is where Barkley wants Hearns, and he's landing punches, whether it's on the arms, rib cage, or wherever, he's landing punches.
Hearns digs that left hook to the body. Crowd clearly on Hearns' side. Hearns lands another big right hand. Oh, great action. Both landing.
Hearns really executing well. He got a little distance, let Barkley shoot off some steam, and threw some vicious uppercuts, right hands, even though Barkley did block that big right one.
What a first round. And from the CompuBox in round one, Barkley threw many more punches and landed fewer. So Hearns' connect percentage a lot higher. Here we go in round two. This is going about as expected.
This is what Hearns needs to do, is to get a little distance from Iran Barkley.
Pat's working with us from the Daily News said he saw Hearns working on that quite a bit and effective with it in the gym.
Well, Tommy Hearns was always known for his straight right hand, but he's always had a great shot to the liver and a left uppercut.
And a good exchange again with that again. Hearns landing. And Hearns lands again off the head. And the left, effective, and a good left hook to the body from Hearns. And Hearns lands a bit low with the left, and Barkley comes back and hits. And Barkley lands a roundhouse left. A brawl here in the second round.
Fight, he's doing it again here. Got hit with a nice little right hand. The
second round last time didn't have nearly as much action. And it ended in the third. Barkley's strayed low again with a punch again.
And by being so relaxed, that's going to save a lot of energy for him, and maybe be able to cut up or bruise up Barkley along the way.
Now Mills Lane is warning
Barkley.
Barkley.
The second warning that Mills Lane has given Barkley this round.
Inside of 10 seconds in round two. Hearns a smart boxing exhibition through the first two rounds. Remember, he was pretty much in control through 2 rounds 4 years ago as well. So now through 2 rounds, Hearns has thrown more punches. Third round was dramatic 4 years ago. Hearns had dropped his left, and Barkley with a right hand.
Oh, 2 good body shots from.
They're going after Hearns again.
Oh,
head down, lands the left hook. Mills Lane warning Barkley to keep the punches up. Misses with an uppercut. Again, Hearns to the ropes with the rope-a-dope. Heads are very close together. Barkley landing an uppercut, not a lot on it. Throwing the punches. He expended by Barkley should affect him later in the fight. Inside of a minute to go in the third. Hearns left. It was a left hook that set this up. Well, unlike the first time, this one will see a fourth round. Somewhere along the line that Lee can connect or get himself knocked out. Here we go, fourth round. Like the others, Barkley comes in after him. The ropes now.
You may see a little bit of pattern developing here where Tommy Hearns in the last round and this round comes out dancing, moving, using his jab, letting Barkley chase him a little bit and hopefully come on at the end of the round.
Crowd likes this. And Barkley with the left hook. And another left. And now Hearns goes back into the corner shell. Well, the ropes anyway. Shopping right. Barkley. And here we go again with the cover-up. And Barkley goes after Hearns.
Hearns is really focused, though. He's seeing all of this. He's blocking it all. Barkley's got to be ready if Hearns opens up later on in the round, or just right there, he's got to answer back with him.
And Hearns with a rare big swing and a miss, but he does connect with the left hook and another. It was all set up. Oh, down goes Hearns in the fourth round.
Iran Barkley needed to do that. Tommy Hearns open up. He's got to time it, throw it. Beautiful left hook, and Hearns is hurt.
But Barkley does it again here in the fourth round. And Hearns covering up again.
Oh, two beautiful hooks by Hearns. He's recovered well and really throwing strong punches himself right now.
Less than a minute remaining in this fourth round. And Hearns looks fresh.
Oh, Barkley ripping counter shots back.
4 years ago, it was a right.
That's
and he
right.
was staggered. This time he fought back. You see him digging in the body shots with the lefts. And Hearns again was staggered by a Barkley left hand. Heads again close together as the fourth round winds down. Hearns knocked down in this round.
The ropes here in Barkley's corner. Right hand, boom, counter left hook by Iran Barkley.
He is cut above the left eye as he was in 1988. Here we go for round 5. Hearns content to fire off the ropes at Barkley. Throwing punches, not a lot landing, but the crowd likes the activity.
All of those blocked, but they were pretty punches.
I sense the crowd was stunned by that fourth round knockdown.
I think they were more stunned that Hearns got up from it. Because that was a tremendous left hook. Barkley up the middle. Hearns sneaking in a couple of nice left hooks there.
Against the ropes here in the fifth round.
Oh, this is as good as it gets on the inside. Both. Oh, a nice left hook by Barkley.
Oh, right hand from Barkley. Hearns firing out of there up against the ropes.
You made, there's no clinching going on here. Mills Lane doesn't have to even bother. He's standing back looking. These guys are really picking their opportunities and looking very sharp on the inside. Boom.
Final seconds of the fifth round. And the right hand connected from Barkley.
Double hook right hand that didn't land as flush as he'd like it to. Hearns' corner is not happy about it. They want him to jab and move.
Look at that number of punches thrown. Similar number landed for both, but connect percentage way down for Barkley as we start the sixth round. As you saw, Percy Richardson again was working on that cut above the left eye of Iran Barkley.
Barkley stepped to the side. He's landing again. He's got Hearns a little bit wobbly in there. Landed a bunch of good left hooks in the right hand.
The right particularly effective. Digs a couple of left hands. Comes with the right uppercut. Tommy Hearns tries to fight back, and Barkley goes after him across the ring. Hearns digs in the body shot. Barkley misses. Now Barkley lands, and Hearns counters. Right over in Barkley's corner. Barkley connects with another left. Those body shots with the left. Another left and lands with the uppercut. And Barkley comes after Hearns again. Hearns continues to fire. Another good one. Here we go for round 7. Well, get the mouthpiece in first for Barkley. Now we can go.
That's where all that bleeding came from 4 years ago from Iran Barkley's mouth. He came out for one of those rounds, the second round without his mouthpiece. and almost made the same mistake in this fight. They quickly sat him down to 18 for Hearns in round 6.
And still landing more as they head over towards the ropes again. Hearns, for the first time here, doesn't look quite as relaxed to me. And he takes another to the belt, to the hip. Well, we could have done that a lot earlier as well. Warning Barkley to keep him up. Left from Barkley, right hand from Barkley, the hook. Oh, another left hook lands from Barkley.
Luckily, Hearns was riding that one out, moving to his left, and took a lot of the effect away from that left hook.
As the 7th round winds down, it appears to be another round that you would score for Iran Barkley.
Jab. Listen to me. Jab, 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 and let the right hand go. You got
Colorful description of how Hearns is doing to his charge. And what did you think of those CompuBots? Interesting numbers.
Well, yeah, they both landed the same amount of punches, but of course the volume of punches was thrown by Barkley, which interprets into him missing more punches than Hearns. Hearns being a little bit more thrifty with his punches.
We're now into the 8th round. Many thought it would not last this long. Barkley continues to be the more active puncher. CompuBox continues to tell us that the same number of punches are landing, though. Hearns connected with the right, missed with the left. Back off, exactly. Some breathing room. He looks a lot better. Why doesn't he do it more often?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to get Barkley off you, number one. Number two, give Barkley a lot of credit for making Hearns miss those punches. He's got a lot better head movement than he did a few years ago.
Barkley connected with the looping, glancing right, and the uppercut from Barkley. In the latter stages of round 8.
That was the right hand I was talking about.
Barkley tries to work Hearns to the body. Inside of 30 seconds to go in the round. A bit more wide open here. First. And Hearns trying to fire, missing some of them. And this will go to a 9th round.
Tommy Hearns wanted to shake hands. Iran Barkley have none of it.
Joe, both corners painting the picture that the other man is tired. I sense Hearns' corner a little bit more desperate there, saying you have to keep your title.
But look at Tommy Hearns' nose. I mean, it really wasn't great looking before the fight, but right now it really looks very swollen. And that can't be too comfortable for him. And
trying to urge on their man. Perhaps they suspect what we do, that Barkley is ahead. He scored the only knockdown in the fight, that in the 4th round off a left hook. Now Hearns trying to open things up in the middle. His corner told him that Barkley is tired. And both men were certainly more tired in that 8th round. Hearns dances away with a minute gone in the 9th. Barkley with another swing and a miss, and another one.
Combinations, and this has really been a replay of every round.
Hearns with some strong body blows.
And if I'm not mistaken, Barkley landed a nice left hook that Hearns absorbed very well there. Now the mouth, as well as Iran Barkley's, is the mouth of Tommy Hearns is really open, and I see blood coming out of it.
Oh, and Hearns came back with a right.
Bounced off the ropes with a beautiful short right hand.
Inside of 10 seconds remaining in this 9th round. Right above us here, ringside.
Those right hands are just too far and few between for Tommy Hearns here, and Iran Barkley's really taking the play away in this round.
And Mills Lane's shirt is splattered with blood. It's coming from Tommy Hearns.
Come on.
Here we go for the 10th round. And Hearns with blood all over his trunks from his nose.
Of course, you got to ask yourself why Hearns is.
And Hearns is staggered again by the ropes.
Still fighting back.
Hearns is trying to fight back, but Barkley got him again. Oh, here's Hearns with a good left hand. And another one. And Hearns with the right. And Barkley stays right there in front of him. Good action from Tommy Hearns. And Barkley with the left hook. And another more left from Barkley. Another good left hand from Barkley.
On the inside.
Hearns content to go to the body, work much throughout the entire 10 rounds. And now Hearns back. And Barkley just grins at him.
I don't think anybody really thought Hearns was going to fight on the inside, nor would go 10 rounds.
Tommy's nose looks like it's really in bad shape.
Get here where, no, I guess we won't. We're going to go right back here. 11th round. Here we go, Len.
Got a cut right on the top of his head.
That's why he gripped.
The danger there is if it drips down into the eye. He has enough eye problems as it is.
That's right.
And Hearns connecting, marginally so here in the 11th.
Barkley started out nice, and Hearns is really coming on strong here.
And he's doing better in the middle of the ring, where he should have been earlier. And Barkley connects. And I wouldn't be surprised if Hearns' nose problems weren't caused by a headbutt either, Jeff. Inside of 30 seconds remaining in the 11th. And this fight will go to a final round. Wow. Look at the blood, and Hearns gave him quite a look.
Bam! Jam! Double jam! Triple jam! Count!
As your cheerleader. Wow.
What a great pep talk. I mean, Newton Rockne couldn't have put it any better. That was wonderful.
3 minutes left. I'm seriously in jeopardy here in the 12th round.
There's a whole lot of glove touching going on right here, and I think before this round is over, you're going to see a lot of gloves
To paint that picture.
That's right.
The crowd for the third time was chanting Tommy during that break, so you know who they're rooting for.
A nice counter right hand by Tommy Hearns as he stepped back.
And Barkley snapped Hearns' head back 3 times with lefts. And the left uppercut. 12th and final round. And both firing away.
Really, it's going to be hard to say who the decision goes to, but you got to feel Barkley took the play away most of the fight.
And Hearns coming on in the latter stages. And Hearns landed. And Barkley missing. You can be saved by the bell in this round. Oh! The big left hand from Barkley. And that's it. It will go to the scorecards.
We have a split decision.
Oh, here we go.
Lou Talbot scores it out 114 to 113 for Thomas Hearns. Chuck Jampa scores it out 115 to 113 for Iran Barkley.
Roll up to Jerry Roth.
And Jerry Roth scores it out 114 to